Life is full of ups and downs, but there comes a time where we have to let go of the past and focus on the present. Take charge of your life again.
That's right. Laura Worley. She is with FasterEFT. She's here to give us some details on an upcoming event and show you how to do such things. Let's talk about it. Laura, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Doing very well. First of all, let's start with EFT. What does EFT stand for?
Well, FasterEFT is focused emotional transformation.
Okay.
And so what we're trying to do with FasterEFT is we want to empower the person to go back and look at what's gone in their life and change the things that they don't like. So really, FasterEFT is a technique that really does teach the person to have skills to change every aspect of their life, go back and change the things that have been really, have hurt them in some way.
Yeah.
And now they have, like, let's say, lots of relationships. They get married, they get divorced, they get married, they keep doing the same patterns over and over. They have a hard time maybe with their work. They have hard times just maybe in relationships overall. Maybe they're addicted to whatever they're addicted to. It could be anything from alcohol, drugs, sex, gambling, anything like that a person uses to deal with their emotions in an unhealthy way. So what FasterEFT does, it really does teach you how to deal with your emotions in a healthy way and go back and change what you hold inside of your mind.
A lot of people are stuck. They're stuck on the same patterns of thought, of feeling, and so you're trying to help them sort of break through from that?
That's right. So basically what we do is we work with the subconscious mind and the body, because the subconscious mind is really the big troublemaker. It is the one that really runs the bus. Most people don't know that, because if we went off our logic mind, none of us would have any problems. We already know what to do, what not to do, what's right, what's wrong. But our subconscious mind is basically a recorder, and what it has recorded is everything from the time you were born until now. And so let's say that you have an event, let's say you're 5 years old. Have you guys ever had some memory in your past, and every time you think about it, you get really mad? You get really
a slew of them. Yes.
Okay, why do you think that is?
Because you haven't dealt with it?
Okay, but it's not real, right? It's not like you're 5 or 10.
No.
That's not. You're not getting bullied at school anymore.
Yeah.
But you think about that, and you start getting mad. You start cursing, whatever you're doing, whatever that is. Okay, to react from that. And so the thing is, it's to the subconscious mind, that event is still real. It's still playing over and over. So
And it's still in today, but it's actually in yesterday.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not real. But the subconscious mind really does think it is real.
Yeah.
So what we do is we go into that memory, we release all those emotions that make it real, and the subconscious mind has there's nothing there for it anymore. So let's say you have a bad something, and we go tap out all the emotions to that event. Then what it allows you to do is just go back and say, you know what, yeah, that happened. I could care less. And that's the whole point. And the more you clean up those bad memories, your subconscious mind begins to create an amazing life for yourself.
How has this FasterEFT affected your life and the lives of the people that you've worked with?
Well, for me, it's been, I'm going to make this a very long story short. Okay, so about 25 years ago, I told my husband he had a lot of problems and he needed to go to therapy. And that is a little joke, because what ended up was we both decided we'd both go. And I ended up being the one that had all the problems, well, more problems anyway. So I started therapy for about 20 years of every kind of talk therapy. And
for 20 years?
For 20 years, because what happened is when I started going to therapy, I started remembering everything I had blocked of my childhood. So I had a very abusive childhood, and it was very horrific, but I was going to therapy and I was trying to get help, and the more help I was getting, the more memories I was getting, and the more pain I was getting, and the more horrible it became.
It's like a cycle.
Yeah. And so this is probably the saddest part of it all. 20 years later, my husband and I had spent $500,000.
Wow.
And the last year we'd spent $100,000 for a specialist. This contributed to my husband and I losing our 3 businesses in San Diego.
Wow.
And at the end of it, I just said, God, there has to be something that actually works. There's got to be something that works, that actually heals people, gives them the power back in their own life to help themselves. And a week later, I found regular EFT, and I started cleaning up the memories, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm changing all this stuff. I'm feeling good. This is great. And about 4 years later, I ran into Robert Smith, who is the founder of FasterEFT here in Vegas. He came to a seminar that was here, and he asked for a volunteer, and I was one of the volunteers.
And by the way, speaking of seminars, rather, and I know we are running out of time, you have a seminar coming up soon.
We do. It's right here in Las Vegas, October 11th through the 17th. And basically, I'd just like to share some of the changes, if I can, really quick. Okay, so what changed for me is my financial situation completely has changed around. I have more friends than I have ever had. I have opportunities for my business, opportunities in my life that have never, ever, I can't even tell you how much of a dream has come true for me, and things that I never even imagined would happen, and my relationships have gotten so much better.
Because you've gotten
Because I started cleaning up that past that I had, and those emotions. And so all that stuff that happened, you know what? It is just something that happened. So I guess what I want to say is, no matter what has happened to you in your life, you can let it go, you can heal it, and you can go out and have a fantastic life. And that is the message of FasterEFT.
Well, we want people to get that message at this seminar. It's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You got to check out FasterEFT's Transformational Weekend. It's October 11th and 12th. In the meantime, Level 1 training to become a certified practitioner and to help others is October 13th through the 17th. All the events happen daily from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. over at the Flamingo. And if you want more information, tickets, just head to the website or call the number on your screen.